The sentence written behind the photo changed everything we thought we knew. My name is Sarah Mitchell. I'm 31 years old, and I teach at a middle school in Boston. This is the story of my grandmother, Evelyn Harper. After Grandma Evelyn passed away, we were sorting through her belongings. There was an old wooden box she had always kept locked. We assumed it held jewelry or savings. It didn't. Inside were old photographs. One photo stood out. Grandma looked very young, maybe 20. She was holding a baby in her arms. The child was smiling, but none of us recognized him. We looked at each other. Is that Uncle James? No, the dates don't make sense. I turned the photo over. Faded ink. A single sentence. My first reason to survive. My heart began to race. We searched for her diary. Most of it was simple grocery lists, small memories, quiet reflections. But then we found entries dated nearly 50 years ago. One page read, "When everyone turned away, he arrived. When I wanted to give up, his breathing stopped me. He was my son, but the world refused to accept him." We froze. Grandma Evelyn had given birth to a child before she was married. In her small Midwestern town decades ago, that meant judgment, shame, silence. Another entry followed. I left him at the orphanage with my own hands. I was not weak. I was cornered, but he became my reason to live. I chose to survive for him. Tears blurred the ink as I read. The strong, composed woman we knew had carried a buried past her entire life. Days later, we found something else: yearly donation receipts to a children's home. The date matched the one written on the back of the photo. She had never forgotten him. Maybe he never came back. Maybe he searched and couldn't find her. Maybe he stood in the same town once and we never knew. But one thing was certain: he was never her shame. He was her strength. Now the photo sits in my drawer. Sometimes I take it out and stare at it, wondering how many stories live quietly inside the people we think we fully know. Every calm face hides a history. And sometimes all it takes is one hidden photograph to understand why someone chose to keep living. Some pasts aren't erased. They're simply carried in silence.